interested in musculoskeletal biomechanics and kind of fundamentally how does the human body work and then what goes wrong and why. The core technology is a biplanar X-ray system, so we can take X-ray videos at high speeds in 2 views of people moving, doing dynamic tasks.
We can basically match the bone positions to some of the markers and beads that we use.
Then we can couple that to a musculoskeletal model taken from a CAT scan or a CT scan, and then basically measure their 3D bones moving during activities of daily living and things like that. The LineUP, it's actually exploding in the research world, especially the foot and the knee. Being able to take 3D images while somebody's loaded, we're finding that when you're loaded versus unloaded, your biomechanics completely change. The biplanar X-ray gives us something, but this will be kind of higher resolution snapshots of the loaded skeleton.
I think imaging a patient in the LineUP with an orthotic, we could see exactly what the biomechanics are doing in a static standing position. So for instance, for people who are on their feet all day, who have foot problems, we can use those orthotics, put them in the LineUP, and then get an understanding of how their static postures are actually changing.
You can use the LineUP scanner to look at a large range of bones. So we can take 100 knee captures and then create an atlas of patella shape and femur shape.
My research is focusing on using inertial sensors as a means of monitoring people's running gaits in a more natural environment. We're hoping to eventually use that to create a system for detection of overuse injuries, such as shin splints or stress fractures, and there's evidence that they could be prevented if running gait was modified before those injuries set in.
In the future, we're hoping to be able to determine, how things such as bone shape or ligament properties might predict someone's ability to get injured or impact what surgical measures will be more effective for them compared to other approaches that a surgeon could use. And where the LineUP comes into this is prior to putting our specimen into the X-ray system, we actually do need to take a CT scan of it. And what this allows us to do is we can segment the scan and develop basically what we call partial volumes or a 3D rendering of each bone. Having this LineUP in our lab is so effective for getting these initial scans, and it's really helpful to me as a researcher.
Working in a lab that has this much technology and the availability of the LineUP scanner, of the ultrasound equipment, of the biplane equipment is unparalleled. There are no facilities that I know of that have the availability of the resources that we have here, and it's made my grad student experience amazing because I have the ability to learn about all of this different equipment, how to merge it together, and answer some really interesting questions.